Why is California such a shithole? California used to be this beautiful place. This beautiful place where you can see beaches. The sun was always out. The weather was amazing. You can see celebrities, go to concerts. It's so diverse. So many different people with different backgrounds and cultures. It's more liberal here, obviously. A little too liberal if you ask me. And this was the place to be. The entertainment business is here, and coincidentally enough, I came here for the same reason everybody else does, or most people do. What draws most people here is not only the weather, but the entertainment business. And I came to be in the entertainment business. I came here to be an actress. And yeah, that didn't work out too well for me, but that's okay because I've moved on in life. I was only 18, so I think I pretty much grew out of that, and I became a teacher instead. I got my degree, and now I'm just, trying to think about what my next step is going to be in life, actually, but I'm trying to get the hell out of here. I want to leave this place as soon as possible because California is a shithole, and I'm trying to get the hell out of here as soon as I can, to be honest with you. The weather's great, yeah, but look at the homeless. I lived in Hollywood for about 15 years, and yeah, it's very diverse there. But the homelessness and the tents were just getting out of control. The crime, it was dirty, and that's what they don't tell you. It looks so beautiful on TV, but once you get to Hollywood, and when I first stepped out on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, when I first stepped out on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2003, smelled like pee. Okay? Yes, I know that rhymed, but it totally did. They don't have smell-o-vision. I always say that they should really have smell-o-vision. These people come here to visit, even from other countries, and they don't know the homeless or, the pee smell. I mean, it wasn't that bad when I first got here. I was even afraid to go on Sunset Boulevard, believe it or not, which is not that bad unless you go down to, Santa Monica where, you see prostitutes, too. You see prostitutes as well, but I learned to live with that, and then it just got so out of hand, and then I had this opportunity to move to the valley, and the culture of people is not as diverse, mostly just Hispanic people, which is completely fine, but now I'm starting to see the homeless and the tents and the trailers, just like I did in Hollywood. I'm like, oh my god, this place sucks. And not to mention the fucking corrupt as government here, the corrupt as politicians, who are all liars. I mean, California right now is literally trying to pass a bill. It's on hold for the moment, but I'm pretty sure they're just trying to wait until Gavin Newsom gets reelected again, like they did with that bullshit of his recall, right? But this bill literally says that they don't care what Fauci says. The pandemic isn't over. They want to make it known that every citizen in the state of California will need to be, jabbed or no job at all. And they're waiting because they lifted everything, but now those mandates are going to come back going into effect if it's past January 1st, 2023, which makes no sense, and that's literally not following the science, by the way. And I know there's so many people they claim in the red states, Californians don't work, they live off the government. No, we don't. If that's the case, why are so many doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers and cops and firemen being fired then if you don't work here? Of course we do. Let's stop being silly. All right. And I'm liberal too, but I'm not that damn liberal, and people in California are starting to even get fired if they're not even using a person's proper pronoun. You don't have to cater to everyone, just like they have this other stupid fucking bill that says that you can literally steal up to $1,000. No, I'm sorry, you can steal up to $900 worth of merchandise without consequences. How many Rite Aids and CVS's and Walgreens have been raided? You guys, I'm sure, have seen this all over the news. What the hell is wrong with people? Why would you do that? You can't be, pandering to black people. I know we've been through a lot in this country. I'm a black person. We've been through a lot in this country with our history, but you don't get a free pass and going around and committing crimes. You just don't. And we're supposed to be better than that. We're not supposed to do what other people do, and it makes us look bad because we're judged as a group of people anyway instead of an individual, which we should be judged as an individual because I don't do that shit. I don't riot, and nobody in my family I know does, and I'm black. That's how they see us, unfortunately, but we judge ourselves as a group. And I've decided I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to detach myself from that because that's some bullshit. But you can't just let people get away with it. And white people do it too. White, Hispanic, black, all you got to do is go up in a Walgreens right now, sell up to $900, and you're good. Well, like, this is a shithole. And they're firing police officer because of jibbity jab? Like, dude, are you kidding me? This place is a shithole. All they do is lie. They're liars. And now they have this hidden bill that literally says that you may not be able to have a job if you live in the state if you're not jabbed. And if your doctor, who's your personal physician, is giving you misinformation, like I have a doctor's note, I have a condition so I can't get it. It literally says that if your doctor's giving you misinformation, say anything negative or bad about the V, they can be subject to fines and even lose your license. What? How dare you? And that's not the only part. What the most disgusting thing that just came out, I do have to look up more details on this, but apparently they literally just passed the bill. It's not in the final stages yet, but they just passed the bill that says that after you give birth to a child, pro-choice, obviously I am pro-choice. I would never get that for myself, but certain situations like rape and incest, I think, that's a little bit different. But this bill literally says after you give birth to your child, within 28 days, as long as that baby is less than 28 days old, has not made it to the 28th day, that, hey, if the baby died, smothered to death, forget to feed it for 3-4 days, baby dies, as long as it's 26, 27 days, you are not responsible as a mother or even a father, and you get to just let that baby die without facing any consequences. That is the most disgusting thing. And I probably more than likely can't even have children. A lot of people can't. So it is selfish to abort baby. And these are the same people who calling somebody like me a murderer. My friend literally got called a piece of shit Republican murderer the other week to her face, and she's not even Republican. She's liberal, but she's like, fuck this V, I'm not getting that shit in my body, right? How dare you? And 100% guaranteed that if you abort a baby, you kill it, right? But now you're saying if the baby's alive, as long as it's 28 days, even if it's just, hey, if you neglect it and it dies and it's 3 weeks old, 21 days, that's fine. No, it's not fine. That is disgusting. These people are pushing it, and they're pushing, let's teach, transgender to kids. No. This is why California is going downhill. It's a liberal, disgusting shithole. You can't keep giving into people and, their infatuations or whatever they want, because this is what happens. You have fucking crime skyrocketing everywhere. You have fucking homeless because you won't help anybody. Too expensive to fucking live here. The third richest or the third most expensive place to live besides Seattle and New York. I think New York is number one. It's just disgusting. You have, people aborting babies. You have people, I'm going to kill my kid when they get 20 days old because I can now. There's law for that. I can go every day into CVS if I wanted to and steal up to $900 worth of merchandise. They don't care. And not everybody's like, go look at the videos. A lot of people are white too because everyone's taking advantage of it, just like those 2020 riots. Everybody, because people are for chaos and people want a reason to be a criminal, do bad things. California fucking sucks. And people need to leave here as soon as it can, because honestly, this is like third world country bullshit. And that is why California is a fucking shithole. Get out now while you can.